Hi everyone, welcome to Numeric Learning and welcome to day 43 of the Do Math With Me series. This is a daily practice series wherein I will be solving a few questions along with you. So today it's the day for solving trigonometry related questions, basic questions, very important questions. Let's get started. The first question is you have to find sine beta in this particular triangle. Okay. So the minute you have a triangle and you are given it's a right angle triangle. So let's mark which is your hypotenuse, which is your perpendicular and which is your base. So here you are given this is 90 degree, right? So the side which is right opposite or in front of your 90 degree is your hypotenuse. So this is your hypotenuse and you are given this is your beta angle. The side which is right in front of your beta or the reference angle, this happens to be your perpendicular and the third side is your base. Once you know perpendicular, base and the hypotenuse, you can calculate what is sine of beta. Okay, so what sine beta? It is P by H. It's directly given, you don't have to calculate. P is nothing but 15 divided by H is nothing but 17. So this is the value. Okay, so I hope all of you know the trigonometric ratios. Okay, it is please bring pizza before having hamburger. There are many ways of saying this mnemonic. P by H, perpendicular by hypotenuse is sine, base by hypotenuse is cos, perpendicular by base is tan. Okay, just remember these three. Now the reciprocal of tan is cot, which is B by P. H by B, that is hypotenuse by base, is secant of theta, and H by P is nothing but cosecant of theta. So if you just remember these, I think it will be super helpful for you. Okay. There are various ways of remembering. I just told something which I commonly use, that is please bring pizza before having hamburger. You can come up with your own mnemonics and remember the trigonometric ratios. Okay, totally 6 ratios. Let's move on to the second question. You are given again a right angle triangle and you have to find tan of alpha. Again, let us mark our P, B and H, perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. So here you have given 90 degree. This is your 90 degree. So the side which is right in front of your 90 degree, this is your hypotenuse. You are seeing your reference angle. The side which is right opposite your reference angle is your perpendicular. And the third one is your base. Okay. Now what is your tan of alpha? Tan is nothing but, as I told you, it is P by B. Okay, perpendicular by base, P by B. What's your perpendicular here? 24. What's your base? I'm sorry, here in the question it's given it's 7. Okay, so it is 7. I hope you can understand. Now let's move on to the next question. Cos alpha. Okay, you're given all the three angles. So let's mark. In front of 90 degree is your hypotenuse. In front of your alpha, that is your reference angle. This is your perpendicular and the third one is your base. All the three values are given to you. So cos of alpha is nothing but B by H, base by hypotenuse. Base is nothing but 21. H is nothing but 29. This is your cos alpha value. Okay. Let's move on to the fourth question. Here again you have to find sine alpha. Alpha is given to you 90. This is 90 degrees. So this will be your hypotenuse alpha. So this is your perpendicular and the third one is your base. So sine alpha will be equal to P by H. What's your P? 7. What's your H? 25. So 7 by 25 is your answer. Fifth question. Find sine theta. Okay, again, let's do the same thing. So this is your 90 degree. So this is your hypotenuse. Again, you have your reference angle theta. Right opposite to it will be your perpendicular and this will be your base. Right? Now, what is sine theta formula? Sine theta is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse. We don't know what is the hypotenuse. So let us use our Pythagoras theorem. What is it? H square equal to P square plus B square. What is P square? 9 square. Base is 12. 9 square is 81 plus 144. 12 square is 144. So 4 plus 1, 5. 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay, so h square is 225 and h is nothing but root of 225. It's actually plus or minus, but you will only take the positive values, which is equal to 15. So what do you get? H is nothing but we are getting it as 15. Okay, now we will calculate what sine theta now. P is nothing but your 9. By what is your hypotenuse? 15. Okay, I can cancel it. So 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. So this is nothing but the answer is 3 by 5. You can take the simplest form. Right? Okay. I hope you are able to understand this. So all the questions that we are doing today is super easy questions. Okay, absolutely nothing that you have to worry about or think through. It's very, very easy. Just remember the formulas of all the 6 trigonometric ratios. Let's move on to the 6th question. Yeah. If cos theta is equal to 12 by 13. Okay. So what is cos theta equal to? It is B by H. Okay. It is given as 12 by 13. Find cosecant of theta. So if you are given, see, cosecant is nothing but 1 over sine. If you know sine, you will get cosecant. And what is sine theta? Sine theta is nothing but P by H. Isn't it? We don't know what is P. So let's use our Pythagoras theorem. H square equal to P square plus B square. We don't know what is P. So P square equal to H square minus B square. What is H? 13 square minus 12 square. 13 square is 169 minus 12 square is 144. What do you get? You get 25. So P is equal to plus or minus root of 25. So P is equal to 5. Okay. And so if you have got perpendicular, you know base, you know height, you can find out what is sine theta. What is sine theta? P by H. P is 5. H is 13. So what is cosecant of theta? Will be 1 over sine theta. Okay. So 1 by 5 by 13, which is nothing but 13 by 5. You have to just take the reciprocal. Okay. I hope it's easy and you're able to understand. Let's move on to the 7th question. Again, it's the same way. Let's mark, okay, this is your 90 degrees. So this is your hypotenuse, perpendicular and base, right? Okay. Now, in order to calculate cos theta is nothing but B by H. Okay, you don't know what is B. So let's use our Pythagoras theorem. H square equal to P square plus B square. Okay, we know P and H. So B square is nothing but H square minus P square. What is H square? 17 the whole square minus P square is 8 square. What is 17 square? It is 289 minus 8 square is 64. So again you're getting 225. Okay. When you take the square root plus or minus root of 225, it is 15. Okay. Root of 225 is 15. So therefore, what is cos theta? B is nothing but 15. H it's already given 17. And that's your answer. Okay. Let's move on to the 8th question. Do pause the video. I'm not pausing the video because I'm recording it at a stretch. But you can pause the video, make a note of the question and do try it. Question number 8. Cot theta is given 24 by 7. Okay, find cos theta. So cot theta is nothing but B by P. Okay, base by perpendicular is given as 24 by 7. Cos is nothing but what is cos theta? It is B by H. We don't know what is H. Let us calculate. So H square equal to P square plus B square is your Pythagoras theorem. So H square is nothing. P square is 7 square plus 24 square. Okay. So 49 plus What is 24 square? It is 576. Okay, so 9 plus 6, 15, 5, 1, 12, 625, you are getting h square. So h is equal to plus or minus root of 625, which is nothing but just 25. Okay, so therefore cos theta will be b is nothing but base is nothing but 24. H is nothing but 25, and that's your answer. Let's move on to the next question, question number 9. Yeah, the sides of the triangle are given. Find secant theta. So what is secant theta? Cos theta is b by h. So this is nothing but h by b. Okay, so let's mark quickly. So this is your 90 degree, therefore this is your hypotenuse, this is your perpendicular, and this is your base, right? So what and all are given? P and B are given. We need H, right? So H square equal to P square plus B square. What is P square? 10 square plus B square is 24 square. 10 square is 100 plus 576 is 24 square. Okay, so what will you be getting? 676. So H is nothing but plus or minus root of 676. Okay, how would you do root of 676? See, like this, 676, pair it up. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, right? 2 2s are 4. Subtract. Okay, again you will get, when you subtract, 6 minus 4 is 2. Bring the other two terms down, 76. Okay, and then 2 plus 2 is, what is 2 plus 2? 4. Along with 4, what should you multiply? The same digits you should multiply. Say 42 into 2 or 43 into 3. Which one will give you a units digit of 6? Let us try with 4. 4 4s are 16, right? So 44 into 4, will it give 4 4s are 16, 6, 1? No, it's giving you 176. So that's not the answer. So 5 5s are 25, 10s with 5. 6 6 are 36. So let's try with 6. So what is 46 multiplied by 6? 6 6 are 36. 6 3. 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, that's the answer. So it is 6 into 6, which is 276. So what is the square root of 676? It is 26. Okay, so the answer is 26. Once you know H, now you can find out secant theta. What is secant theta? H is nothing but 26. B is nothing but 24. Okay, you can cancel it up. So 2, 13, 12. So the answer is 13 by 12. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Again, you're given a right angle triangle with two sides given. You're also told where is your reference angle. You have to find secant theta plus cosecant theta. Let's do it the same way. So this is your 90 degrees. So this happens to be a hypotenuse, perpendicular, and base. Okay, so let's calculate what is h square equal to p square plus b square. So what is p? 15 square plus 8 square. 15 square is nothing but 225 plus 64. So what do you get? 289. So h is nothing but plus or minus root of 289, which is actually 17. Okay, so once you know h, now let us find out what is secant theta. See, again, cos theta is b by h, so secant theta is nothing but h by b. What is h? 17. What is b? Is 8. Okay, cosecant theta is nothing but h by p, perpendicular. Okay, h is 17, perpendicular is 15. What are you asked? You have to add the two. Okay, therefore you can write secant theta plus cosecant theta is equal to, what is secant theta? 17 by 8 plus 17 by 15. If you take the LCM, you just have to multiply it by 15. You will get 120. So 15 multiplied by 17. What is 15 into 17? 255. You're getting 255. 5 plus 17 into 8. 8, 7 to 56, 6, 5, 13. Okay, so 136. So whenever you're doing this, be careful. 136. So when you add, what do you get? 11, 1, 1, 9. 391 divided by 120. You cannot further simplify it. Let it be as it is. Okay. So be careful when you're taking the LCM. So this is your answer. Let's move on to the next question. You are given cot theta value. You have to find out what is cosecant square theta minus 1. Okay. So cot theta is nothing but, so tan theta is P by B. So cot theta will be B by P. Okay. Base by P is equal to 24 by 7. So what is h square equal to? P square plus B square. We need to find out h. What is perpendicular? 7 square. What is base? 24 square. So h square is nothing but 49 plus 576. So it's nothing but you will get 625 is your h square. Therefore, h is nothing but 25, root of 625, which is 25. So now you know P, B and H. What is cosecant theta? It is hypotenuse by perpendicular, H by P. H is 25, perpendicular is 7. Right? Now, therefore, you can find out what is cosecant square theta minus 1, which is nothing but 25 by 7 the whole square minus 1. What is 25 whole square? 625 by 49 minus 1. Take the LCM. It is 49. So 625 minus 49. You will be getting 576 divided by 49. You can, if you can reduce it. Otherwise, you can leave it as it is. Okay, that's your answer. I don't think there will be a number which is divisible by both 576 and 49. So you can leave it as it is. Right? Let's move on to the 12th question. Yeah, you are given the right angle triangle. So as usual, we will just mark our hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. Okay, fine. Now you are given, yeah, hypotenuse and perpendicular. Let's calculate base. So h square equal to p square plus b square, or b square will be nothing but h square minus p square. What is h square? 17 square minus p square is 8 square. What is 17 square? 289 minus 64. You get 225. So therefore b is equal to plus or minus root of 225, which is nothing but 15. Okay, so b is 15. Now let us calculate what is cos theta. Cos theta is b by h. What is b? We just calculated 15. What is h from the figure? It is 17. Okay, but what are you asked? You are asked cos 2 cos square theta minus 1. So just substitute 2 into cos square 15 by 17 the whole square minus 1. So this is equal to 2 multiplied by 225 divided by 17 square, 289 minus 1. So what do you get here? 2 multiplied by 225, 450 by 289 minus 1. Take the LCM, 289. So 450 minus 289. What do you get? 161 divided by 289 is your answer. Do check it out. Please do it and see. Okay. So it's very, very easy. Let's move on to the 13th question. You are given sine theta. So what is sine theta? It is P by H. It's equal to 4 by 5. Let us calculate our base. So h square equal to P square plus B square. Therefore, base square equal to h square minus B square. What is h square? 5 square minus 4 square. 25 minus 16. So you will get 9. Therefore, B is equal to plus or minus root of 9, which is nothing but 3. Okay. So what will be your cot theta? B by P. Okay. Tan is P by B. So cot is B by P. What is B? It is 3 by P is nothing but 4. Okay. And what is your cos theta? It's B by H. What is B? 3. What is your H? 5. Right? Now just substitute. So therefore you can just find out the value. What expression is given? Cot theta plus cos theta is given. So 3 by 4 plus 3 by 5. Okay. So you are getting 20, 15 plus 12. So you'll be getting 27 divided by 20 is your answer. Right? Now let's move on to the last question of the day. We'll do it the same way. Okay. Mark 90 degree, hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. We have to calculate h. So h square equal to p square plus b square. Reason, what is this? It's the Pythagoras theorem. So what is p square? 12 square plus base square is 16 square. So it's nothing but 144 plus 256. So you're getting h square is 400. Therefore h is equal to 20. Now let us find out what is cosecant theta. It's nothing but h by p. What is h? 20. What is your p? 12. You can cancel it. Yeah. 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20. So it's nothing but 5 by 3. What is secant theta? It is h by b. h is 20, b is 16. So again 4 5s are and 4 4s are 16. 5 by 4. What are you asked? Therefore, cosecant theta minus secant theta is asked. Cosecant theta is 5 by 3 minus 5 by 4. Take the LCM. So you get 20 minus 15. Correct? It's nothing but 5 by 12 is your final answer. So these are the questions which can, make you, so even though you know, it is better to practice it and make sure you are doing it without mistakes. Okay, so I hope you understood. That's all for today. If you have done these problems along with me, then pat your back. You have started with Introduction to Trigonometry. You're kind of getting fluent and you're getting stronger at trigonometric ratios. So let's continue and practice more and more problems of various difficulties and prepare ourselves for board exams. Okay, I hope you're liking it. If you like it, do drop a comment below the video and I'll be happy to read them. Happy learning. Take care. See you all in the next video. Thank you.